Welcome to episode 31 of the Hoysala Temple series. Today we will be covering the Chennakeshava temple of Hullekere, which was built in the 12th century AD. Hullekere is a village in the Arsikere Taluk of Hassan. It is located approximately 40 kilometers from Hassan city and 180 kilometers from Bangalore. The Chennakeshava temple is built within a walled compound that is entered via the main entrance on the east. This entrance has a porch on the outside and on the inside of the Mahadwara or the main entrance. On the inner side of the compound wall, there is a prakara, a covered veranda supported by many pillars. Before we go further, if you are someone who enjoys videos on temple architecture, do consider subscribing to my channel. Also check out the other videos in the Hoysala temple series on my channel. According to the stone inscription in the temple, it was built in 1163 AD during the rule of the Hoysala king Narasimha I by one of his ministers, Buchi Raja. Buchi Raja obtained a village named as Hullekere from the king as a gift and converted it as an agrahara for the Brahmins and built this temple there. The temple consists of a garbhagriha, an antarala, a navaranga and a porch. The basement on which the temple stands has 5 mouldings. The fourth slab has a series of makara faces carved. In between there are few lion faces with beadwork hanging down from their mouths. Above this basement, the wall has pilasters and towered canopies and few floral medallions here and there. Inside the canopies, there are various Vishnu figures. In total, there are 24 Vishnu figures representing the 24 forms of Vishnu. The tower is made of soapstone and has 3 tiers of ornamented turrets. The central panel of these turrets have various deities. On the south, there is Trivikrama, Kalingamardana, Lakshmi Narayana, and Harihara. On the west, there is King Bali and Vamana, Yoga Narasimha, Govardhanadhari Krishna, and Keshava. On the north, there is Venugopala, Lakshmi Narayana, and 2 standing forms of Vishnu. The Shikhara is topped by a stone kalasha. The Sukhanasi or nose projection has the Hoysala emblem. The parapet also has carved turrets. Various deities on the parapet include Ugra Narasimha in the south, Harihara in the north, and Kalingamardana in the east, which is the front. In front of the temple, there is a porch. The steps leading up to the porch are flanked on either side by 2 elephant figures. The outer wall of this porch has fine carvings of ladies, musicians, and amorous couples. On each side of the porch, there is a stone bench from which rises a round bell-shaped late-turn pillar. The ceiling of the porch is octagonal and has a gallery of 8 dikpalakas, above which there is a square containing 12 forms of Vishnu, 3 on each side, with lady attendants. On the flat ceiling, there is a dancing Lakshmi pendant surrounded by lotus medallions and musicians. The Navaranga doorway has Dwarapalas, Bhadra and Subhadra. The Navaranga is a hall of 9 ankanas with 4 central late-turn bell-shaped pillars. The central ceiling of the Navaranga is similar to the pot ceiling and has Ashtadikpalakas in the octagonal panel. There are 12 Vishnus, 3 on each side, with female attendants in the square panel. And the flat ceiling has lotus motifs and musicians. The undersurface of the central pendant has Kalingamardana scene. The Antarala opens into the Navaranga without a wall. The sanctum doorway has Dwarapalas on either side and Gajalakshmi on the lintel. Inside the sanctum, there is a Chennakeshava idol 6 feet tall, standing on a 2 feet tall Garuda pedestal. The Prabhavali has carvings of the 10 avatars of Vishnu.